Today I'm going to show you how I stencil my boards, signs, anything that I'm doing that I want to paint instead of use vinyl. So I get asked quite a lot how I do it without getting the bleed line, so I'm going to show you. So I've already stained my board and I've sanded it down. You want to make sure that it's smooth. If you have a rough texture, that is how you're going to get bleed lines. You need a very, very smooth piece of wood. So I'm just going to go ahead. You want to push your stencil down on the wood and just peel back the whatever transfer tape you're using. I like to pull it back this way. And then just take your little squeegee and make sure all the areas around the letters are pushed down really, really well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light coat of poly. Sometimes I use polyacrylic, sometimes I use polyurethane. This one's going to go out as an outdoor sign. So today I'm going to use this water-based polyurethane. I'll link it down below. I love this stuff. It does not yellow because it's water-based. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. And you just need a thin coat. And when I put it on, I go all different ways. It doesn't really matter. You just wanna, basically what you're doing is you're sealing the edges of your stencil so that you don't get any bleed lines. I'm going to let that dry, and then once it dry we'll come back and I'll show you the next step on how I stencil. Okay, so now my poly coat is dry. Now we're going to be ready to paint, and I like to use a makeup sponge and like a binder clip. And so what you do is you fold it, so you just fold it like that and then take the folded in together, and what you're going to use is this rounded part, so this way you don't get brush strokes. And I like to use chalk paint, so you just dip it in. You don't want a lot, so I kind of dip it on this excess area, and then you just start dabbing it on. And you want to do light coats. So you're gonna have to do a few coats, but if you glob it on, that's definitely how the paint gets pushed under the stencil and causes those bleed lines. Okay, so when you are done painting, I like to peel the stencil off when it's slightly damp. You just very carefully peel it back. Was my favorite part. Take out these little pieces. I use a safety pin, and I just kind of get it to lift. You don't want to jab it because you don't want to put a hole in your wood. There you go.